Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a get it all done video for you all. These are just things that I've been procrastinating about for months and I'm finally getting them done in this video over the next few days. I put this video together and I'm happy that I finally got to it all. It's just little things, that aren't that important but just had to get done, such as spice racks that I wanted to organize, and I also have some painting that I need to do. I've also got a Temu haul halfway through the video just to show you a few things that I picked up, and I need to organize the fridge because there's something in the Temu haul that's going to make my fridge a little bit more organized, so I'm looking forward to doing that as well. I really do hope you enjoy today's video and it gives you some motivation. So I'm going to start with the spice rack. It's been sitting on my counter now for a few months, pretty much since I did one of the Kmart hauls here. I bought this 17-piece spice rack for $18 from Kmart. And you would have seen in one of my videos, probably about a year back, I organized my cupboard and I started putting the spices in a drawer in one of the cupboards that I've got in my dining area. I have had that in there the whole time, but it's just getting too much of a mess and I'm not using them because I'm forgetting they're there. So I just thought, why not buy a spice rack, but not something so big that it's going to take up my whole counter on my kitchen, in my kitchen there. So I just got this one because it's really easy. It spins around. It doesn't take up a lot of room and I can easily move it from here to there, which I usually do when I'm bringing out slow cookers or pressure cookers and things like that. And I find that when it's in front of me, I use the spices a lot more than having to go through cupboards and pantries and things like that to find them. And I can easily fill it up because it's in front of me in the kitchen. And I can see that I might need to go and buy either, some dry basil or some Italian spice for it because I can see that it's running low. So I'm going to go ahead now and fill up all these jars. This did take me a long time to do. The jars do come with labels, and that's the black labels that I've got there with the white writing. So you do get all that. So it's good to look at that first before you sort of fill up the jars. But what I did was I just made up the rest of the labels on my label machine. And when I first got all these spice jars out of the box and I washed them and I dried them, I didn't think I was going to fill them up, but to my surprise I did. I was amazed that I had all these spices that I could fill up these jars with. And it's got a really good little sprinkler, you just sprinkle them into your pots and things like that. So I do find it a really good little system here for $18. So I'm going to get into this now and fill up all these jars and hopefully get this part done so I can move on to the next thing.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the code.
Feels so good that I finally got it done and it's not sitting on the counter now, still in its box. And there's a few there that I still have to get more from the shops and fill them up and things like that, like rosemary and all that. But I can see what I've got now, and it's not just thrown in the drawer or thrown in the back of the cupboard. So that's really good. I'm really looking forward now to getting them onto the turntable and then placing it somewhere in my kitchen that's not going to be, in the way. But I find it a really sort of compact little unit, this spice rack. So I'm going to add these spices to the turntable and find it a home. And there's another job that I can tick off my list. So the next job I've got on my list here is this little breakfast table. I picked this up from an op shop years ago, and it's all faded and it's stained and, it's just all blotchy all over. So I picked up some paint from Kmart, and I'm just going to give this a coat now. And I am going to do a clear over it after I do 2 coats of this. I didn't actually record me painting the clear coat over it, but a few days after I did paint it, I did put a clear coat over it because I got a bucket of clear from Kmart as well. So it's really good. They sell these little pots of paint now. It's really handy. So I'm going to go ahead now and give this a few coats. Well, I'm only going to give it 1 coat today and another coat the next day. And then the kids have got a brand new anyway, breakfast table for them to have in the mornings.
When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong, need to get yourself together. Things still get better. You just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, 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 oh. I know that it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I've been trying stressed for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rockstar.
So I thought I'd just show you a quick Temu haul for some of the things I picked up, and then I'm going to put these fridge liners in the fridge. So firstly, I picked up one of these hand mixers, and I put battery in it, so just to show that it works, and it's pretty good. I just mixed up a little bit of milk today with a bit of protein powder just to see if it worked well. So this is the little hand mixer here, and I'll put the prices of them up on the screen, but yeah, it's pretty good. Works really well. I wanted to get a USB one, but I ended up buying a battery operated one. I just must have forgot to go back and look for the USB one. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that for a few dollars. So yeah, I really needed one of them, just, you know, just to whisk up sometimes some milk or whatever, something easy. You could do hot chocolates, it says on there, cappuccinos, hot chocolates, all that sort of thing. So I've picked up that. Now, my makeup brushes really need a good clean, and I picked up this mat, I guess it's like a brush pad, makeup brush pad, just to, you know, just to give it a really good clean. So I guess I just put it with water and maybe a bit of detergent or something, and then I can use this mat, sort of got the grooves in it to really clean the brushes. It's got like suctions on the back there, so I'm going to give that a go because they really do need a good clean. Now I've always wanted these little honey sticks. I finally got these. I wanted to buy like the honey jar to go with it, but it was a little bit more expensive. I don't know what it is. I've always just wanted some of these little honey sticks for my honey. You just get a little 2-pack here. So I guess they're called like a honey dipper. I don't know the exact name for them. I don't think they were very expensive, probably a few dollars. I just really like them. I thought they were cute. So I got them. I had a look at my shower curtain and it really needed a replacement. So they're pretty cheap on Temu. I think they're like about $6 or $7. Like I said, I'll put the price up on the screen. So I just picked up just like an ocean sort of one, more of a nautical one for the shower. It's got shells and things like that on it. So at the moment I've got like I think I picked up one from Bunnings, but it's been in the shower now for a few months. It just needs to be tossed. I have cut the bottom off it to sort of get rid of some of the yuckiness on the shower curtain, so it would last a couple more weeks until I got this. But yeah, I just like having a fresh curtain every, you know, at least every 3 to 4 months in the shower. So I grabbed some of these fridge liners. They were pretty cheap. I'm just going to give them a bit of a wipe over before I put them into the fridge, and I'll show you me doing that. But yeah, they're just clear ones. You can get different colours, I think, as well, and there's different sizes. So I did have a look at it, and it is a little bit too small for my shelves, but it's better than nothing. So I'm just going to use them. And next time I'll probably try and get bigger ones, but yeah, pretty good. These are actually a little bit too small for my air fryer, but they fit the air fryer perfectly. But they are supposed to like work like a muffin, like come up the side a little bit more, you know, if you had a smaller air fryer. So these are just air fryer, you know, liners, so your air fryer stays nice and clean. So I was really happy with that. I don't know, I think that's a pack of, supposed to be a pack of 50. I don't think there's 50. There could be 50 in there. I think they had a bit of a special on it this afternoon when I went back into it to have a look at them. I think they were like really cheap. But yeah, so I'll show you what it looks like in my air fryer. So as you can see, it's just sort of gone, it's sort of just covered the bottom, which is really good for like nuggets and things like that. But I did want it to go up the side a lot more. So I really want to make like an omelette in it. But they sort of have to go up the sides a little bit more for me to do that. Otherwise, it's going to run into the air fryer for sure. But to line the air fryer, it's just perfect for like fish or, you know, just the frozen things that I put in there, like chips and things like that, because you're always forever cleaning it out all the time. Even if you want to put a croissant on it in there or anything like that. So yeah, I was happy with them, but next time I will get the bigger ones. I probably should have measured it a bit better. I picked up this plastic banana container for my son's banana for school. I just saw it looked really good because sometimes they get squished in the bag. So I thought this would be good to put the banana in. Obviously every banana is a different size, but sometimes I just cut them or cut the end off them, put a little bit of lemon on them and put them into a container, and they stay fresh for the first hour or so anyway, because he usually has his fruit break by 9:30. So yeah, I thought they were really good because, you know, it's just so easy to get a banana squished in the bag, especially when they're already pretty ripe. So yeah, I got that, and it's got like little air holes in it, if you can see as well there. So yeah, got that one. They had a few different colours. And the reason I ended up having to get a few things from Temu is because my son wanted this mullet wig. He's got like a 70s party on at school, like a disco party. And I came across this wig on Temu, and it is so good. And it looks so good on him. It's so funny. It's just a little bit of a, you know, it's a real funny one, but it's a really good quality wig for the price I paid for it. And it's like, it adjusts and everything. So I just think that's so funny. It's the best colour, and it's probably the best mullet wig I've seen. So it's a bit hard to show you exactly, but as you can see, it sort of goes, you know, down the back there. So pretty much that's all the things I picked up from Temu today. I'm going to go and clean these liners up, and I'll show you what they look like when I put them in the fridge. Okay, so this is my fridge here. It's pretty clean. I've given it already a bit of a wipe out and things like that. It was already cleaned about a month ago. I gave it a really good clean out. I'm just going to give these liners a little bit of a clean, and I'm going to line the fridge as best as I can. It's probably this bottom shelf here is sort of cracked. It's a really old fridge. I had to actually get a light put in here the other day, and I didn't think we were going to get a light globe for it because it's a second-hand fridge. Such a great fridge, but I love it. Yeah, so I'm going to line it now because I've got a shop coming in tomorrow, which I will film for you all, and I just want to put the liners in so it's nice and clean for when I get get my groceries, and hopefully it'll stay a little bit cleaner with these liners. But yeah, it's just so good that it's already cleaned. Like I said, I had to just clean out these today because they were you know, they had a little bit of fruit and veggies in there that needed a bit of a clean out. So I'm not sure if I'm going to line them, because it probably does need liners in there because they're really frustrating to clean. So I'll see how I go, because these are wire and not plastic. So we'll see how I go with it. And yeah, hopefully it'll make the fridge a little bit cleaner. So let's get into it, and I'll line it and see what it looks like at the end.
Playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 I don't wanna be dragged in a box. I just wanna go my own way. 'Cause I am on my way. 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 I am on
I'm so happy I've ticked off the things that I've needed to do on my list that I've been procrastinating about over the last month or so. I really do hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll talk to you all in the comments. See you next time for my next videos. Thanks everyone. Bye.